So total how many members joined, guys? Okay, all are joined, right? No, come on, guys. So okay, so starting classes I can inform, right? So join the class on time. That is the first point. And if there is no class, right? So I'm pinging the group or not. So yesterday I done same thing. So the same way you should understand, and you should join the class at that time, guys. Okay. So if there is no class, I will inform in the group. If you guys are not available, please inform in the same group. Okay. So but if there is no any update from my side means, so think about it, class was there. So in the last session what we discussed here, so let's go for regular process. Okay. So anyone remember what exactly we are discussing yesterday?
We discussed about the softwares, two types of system software and application software,
Okay, good.
and programming languages, three types: mission languages at the mission level,
Yes.
assembly level, high level language.
Yes. So which language we have to learn?
High level language.
Yeah. So within high level language also we have a two types of languages or not?
Uh,
Yes. So one is procedure oriented programming language and another one is,
object one.
yes. So as a programmer, as a developer, if you want to go for the Python, Java, Smalltalk, so C++, all these programming language comes under what type of languages? Definitely those are comes under the object oriented programming language or not. So that means if you are able to develop the procedures using that particular programming language means, definitely such type of programming language comes under the procedure oriented or not. No sir, I am not able to develop the functions, I am not able to develop the procedures. Instead of that, I can able to build objects, sir. So what are the programming language that is available in the outside market? So after learning this programming language, I can able to build so objects which are existed in the same outside world. What are the outside world objects we have? So the same object I can able to implement in the programming world also using that particular programming language. And also what are the object oriented concepts are there, what are the object principles we have, all are supported by that particular programming language means, definitely such type of programming language comes under the what type of programming language here? Definitely that is comes under the object oriented programming language. So what is software, what is purpose of software industry, what is language, what is programming language, what is application, what are the different types of application, what are the different types of programming language. So, so why computer? So like that we have started from our basic concepts or not? Yes. Okay sir, up to this all the points are we have clear about all these points. Okay, let's go for the next continue process of this diagram, guys. Okay, so when it comes to the software company, so okay, we didn't discuss the software company related, right? Up to this requirement only yesterday we discussed, I think, right? Yes, come on. So here when comes to this SB Bank, SB Bank has a one particular requirement. They have to fulfill that requirement digitally in order to do the business with outside customers means, what is the responsibility of this SB Bank? SB Bank is responsible to develop one particular software. But within the SB Bank, all the employees are technical employees or not technical persons here. So they can able to build the applications, they can able to develop the software, they have a capability to develop the programs. No, right? They are non-technical persons or not, they don't have a technical knowledge or not, they don't bother about how that application is working internally or not, guys. Come on guys, are you guys getting my point or not? Things are getting clear, right? So that means whenever you are going to the bank, the bank peoples also working digitally, guys. They are not nowadays, no one utilizing pen and papers, right? So everything is digital world or not? So that means, so the in front of them, what exactly it is available here? They are also sitting in front of the machines only, right? In front of the computer, they are doing something. So if what are the outside customers, if you want to transfer one amount from one bank account to another bank account means, so how the bank employees are doing is, so they are in front of them, they have a one particular mission. So within that mission they have a application, within that application only they are doing all this stuff or not? So that means, So they have a one requirement, that requirement they have to fulfill, and they, in order to do the business with outside customer, definitely what is this SBI bank responsibility here? This SBI bank digitally they want to fulfill that requirement means, so nowadays digitally means how it is possible here. So in your mobile, in your laptop, all are what you guys are using. So apps are not. Simply we are calling it as apps means what is the abbreviation of apps guys? That is nothing but application or not. So application is nothing but a software or not guys? Is software means how we need to develop that particular software. Is this SBI bank is responsible to develop the software? No, right? These SBI bank people are not technical people. They don't know how to develop the software. Then how they will develop this particular software in order to do the business? How it is possible? Definitely, as we discussed in the last session, these guys are responsible to reach the person who can able to develop that particular software or not. So in this world, who is responsible to develop the software here? Anyone can able to develop, but major think about a high level process guys. So when it comes to this high level process, so in this world, so software companies are responsible to develop the softwares or not. Got my point, right? Things are getting clear or not clear guys? So what is the responsibility of the software companies guys? What is the purpose of software companies? Huh? What is the responsibility of the software company? So what exactly the software companies are building?
They will build the application.
Yes, definitely they will have to build the applications or not. So that is nothing but a software or not. So that means software companies are responsible to build so softwares. How they are building that particular software here? So here observe here. So software means definitely we need to develop the software means, so we already know about what is software. Software is nothing but a collection of programs or not. So that means you have developed one particular program. So your colleague developed one particular program. So with some other person colleague developed another program. The combination of all these programs, the collection of all these programs is nothing but a software or not. So that means so software is nothing but a finally what we have to develop guys, we have to develop the programs. So if you want to develop the programs means what type of language we have to learn? So we have to learn this Telugu, Hindi, English, such type of languages? No, right? So those are just for human communication purpose or not? They are not for developing the application. They are not for developing the programs or not. If you want to develop the programs, where you want to develop the programs, guys? In previous two before classes also we discussed. So the storage systems are not. Why we need storage? Definitely we want to store the data, right? So what type of data you want to store here? If you want to download the programs also, definitely we need to create a file, right? Within the files only we need to store the data or not. We need, if you want to develop the one piece of code, Java code or Python code, whatever it may be, so that code if you want to store means where we can store guys, within the files only we need to store that particular code or not. So that means finally we need to develop the applications. So that applications means, so how we need to develop that programs here? Definitely we need to learn that language or not. What type of language we have to learn? So as we discussed, you guys already know about this one, programming language we have to learn or not. So if you are learning this programming language, after learning this programming language, you become a technical people or not technical people here? You are comes under the technical people or not technical people guys? Huh? You guys are comes under the technical or not technical? Come on, respond here. Huh? You guys don't know about this one. Whether you guys are comes under the technical or not technical. After learning any one of the programming language that is available in the outside market, after learning this particular programming language, you guys can able to develop the programs. Then you become a technical people or non technical people guys?
Technical people.
Yes. So that's what exactly I am expecting from you guys. Okay. Those are then you guys are comes under the technical peoples or not. So that means within the software company, technical peoples are required or non-technical peoples are required here. In order to fulfill that particular SBI bank requirement, in order to develop this particular software, so within the software company, in order to develop that particular software, so definitely technical peoples are required. But within the outside world, observe very carefully. So within the outside world, everyone is comes under the technical, non-technical persons only, guys. All are non-technical peoples, but the software company wants to develop this particular software. The software company wants to develop the software means this entire software is developed by the company CEO. No, right? Company CEO is not responsible to develop this entire software or not. Definitely the software companies require some particular resources or not. Some of the employees required or not, guys. Definitely they need some people in order to develop that particular software or not. The software companies are responsible to build this particular software, but in order to build that software, they require group of people. So they require some of the resources. Some of the associates required in order to develop that particular software means from where they required this particular software people's case. They need some of the people's means so this 10 resources required. Suppose this in order to build this particular software, they need 100 employees. 100 employees means from where they have to hire. Why hiring process is required in the software company? Why? What is the purpose, guys? Hmm? 1 minute. Meanwhile, you guys can tell why hiring process is required. So you guys are already studying in your college, right? Your college also getting the hiring process. Different software companies came and they are start hiring the students. Why? What is the purpose of it?
They will hire them for completing the work with the people.
Yes. So definitely they have a certain requirement. So they want to build that particular software. In order to build that particular software, so no, only one person is not responsible to develop this entire software. That's why so they need some people, a group of people to develop this particular software. So how many number of resources that are required in order to develop this particular software? For that purpose, the software companies is responsible to look. So the people who are eligible in order to develop that particular software, is there any people, is there any persons available with this technology? See, is any available in the outside market or not? The software companies are responsible to look like that or not. Got my point, right? Things are getting clear or not clear? Yes, so that means why software companies start hiring this process means for that purpose only the software companies are looking this hiring process. But they are looking technical peoples are non-technical persons here. They are looking for the technical peoples or non-technical peoples, guys.
Technical.
Yes, definitely they are looking for the technical people. But within the outside world, everyone is a non-technical people or technical people, guys. All are non-technical people. They don't know about this programming language. They don't bother about how this particular software is working. Suppose you guys are daily using different mobiles, different apps that is available in your mobile, right? You are using Instagram, you are using Facebook, you are using WhatsApp, you are using call, you are using message apps. All are apps in your mobile or not? All are applications only, right? All are softwares or not? That means you guys worried about how that application is working, how that application developed? No, right? Simply you guys are using that particular applications or not? So that means you are a non-technical people. So you don't bother about how that particular software is working, how that particular software developed. Just you are worried about how to utilize that particular software. So that means the software companies is looking for technical people, but within the outside world, everyone is a non-technical people. then how it is possible here? That's why so within the outside world, if anyone wants to become a software engineering, become a software developer, then what is this non-technical person, what is this outside people are responsible means, this person is responsible to learn any one of the technical courses that is available in the outside market. Sir, I want to become a Java developer. Yes, then you can learn Java. Sir, I want to become a Python developer. Then you can become a learn this Python which is available in the outside market. So whichever, there are plenty courses that is available in the outside market or not, guys. Based on your interest, based on your choice, you have to choose that particular course, and after learning this course, you have to apply that particular course job within the software company or not. If your job role, if your course is suitable to the particular company means, that company will start hiring the process or not, start conducting the interviews or not. Yes, so that means what exactly the process happen here, yeah? So what are the outside customers are there? So this SBI bank wants to SBI bank wants to do the business with outside customer. In order to do this business, they require software, but this SBI bank people are non-technical people. They don't know how to develop this particular software. That's why they reached software company in order to build that particular software. But within the software company, so they want to build the software. So which guys are responsible here? Within the software company, who is responsible to exist technical peoples only. So in order to develop this particular software, they want to hire technical people. So within, suppose let us example 10 resources are required. So in order to build this particular software, they require resources, they require this associate means. So definitely where these people are available, within the outside only. So that means how they are getting these outside peoples. So they are searching for technical people or non-technical people. They are looking for technical people. So they want to hire this process who are available with this technical knowledge. So if you want to become a technical person means, what are the outside person, when this non-technical person became a technical people, guys. So this non-technical person became a technical people if they learn any one of the courses that is available in the outside market or not. So that means within the outside world, this non-technical person is available after learning any one of the course that is available in the outside market. So then he became this non-technical person became a technical people. So once he can able to learn this particular programming language, using that particular programming language, if they can able to develop the programs, then he became a technical people and he has a technical knowledge. If he has a technical knowledge, so he can happily apply job in the software company. Software company is also looking the technical people. He also became, now after learning these courses, he became a technical people. Then he can happily eligible in order to apply this particular job or not. Yes, now he can happily apply this particular job in the software company. Once you are applying this particular job, if the software company is, if your profile is suitable, they will start hiring this particular process or not. Yes, whenever the software companies start hiring these people, so if they are start the conducting the interviews, okay. So after conducting the interviews, if you are eligible and if you are satisfied and the company is satisfied with your interviews, so then definitely, so they will provide the job or not. Once you got job, then this non-technical people became a employee in the software company. So once you got job in the software company, what is your responsibility? What are the courses that you have learned in the outside market? That knowledge you have to implement in the real time. You have to implement in the software company in order to provide your service to the software company to earn the salary or not. Yes. So after that, if you are you are developed one particular program. So Navyasri developed one particular program. Purnima developed one particular program. Arshini developed one particular program. These are group of peoples developed all these programs means the collection of programs is nothing but a software or not. Finally, you build one particular software. That software you are selling to this SBI bank people. SBI for this development, SBI bank people provide the money, and that money they will provide to the employees in as a salaries or not. This is the how the internal structure will be going on whenever one particular business requirement has to complete by the SBI bank people, and how they approach to the software company, what is the responsibility of the software company, within the software company who with technical people or non-technical people, so who will exist. So how these non-technical people become a technical people, how you will get the job, and how the why software company start hiring this particular process. So all these basic points are clear or not clear, guys? Anyone have any doubts up to this? Hmm? Up to this all the points are very clear, or if you guys have any questions, guys? Hmm? Clear or not? That's what I'm asking, right? Why you guys are wasting our valuable time? I don't know. So communication is very important, guys. Why you guys are studying, I know that. Okay, so now itself, if you are starting these communication skills, and if you are communicated, so after once you got the job, so these skills have habituated, guys, within the software company, how we need to behave with your manager, how immediately we have to communicate with your teammates or leads or any superiors. So now itself we have to habituate all these points, guys. Why I'm asking multiple times? So if you are responding or not responding, I don't bother about all these things, right? So once you send the money, I can happily teach, and I can blah blah blah, this one, that one, that one, I can happily finish this course, guys. I don't bother about whether you guys are understanding or not, whether my subject is injected or not. I don't bother about all this stuff. But my students should not be like that, right? It should be the good resource to the software industry or not, whether if it is a in communication, whether if it is a leading skills, whether if it is a technical knowledge, so whatever it may be. Up to this all the points are clear or not clear? Anyone have any doubts?
No, it is clear.
Yeah, that's what I'm expecting, right? Still you some of them not open your mouth, and whether you guys are talking in mute or no, I don't know about that. All the guys, I need a response from everyone, guys. Everyone has to respond, and you guys has to habituated that one. So starting few classes, it is okay, guys. Okay, so after completing this programming language, after completing this Java, after completing Python, still you guys are stay means, so what is the purpose of learning these courses? Why you guys are joining, and this much of time you are spending and money you are spending means, what is the purpose of still you are in same position? You should be gain something, right? Yeah, points are clear. Anyone have any doubts?
It's clear, sir.
Okay, what about others?
It is clear.
Navyasri, Harshini, Ramadevi, Purnima, all guys are clear or not clear?
Clear, sir.
Okay, yeah, yeah. So this is up to this. Wow, you guys clear about the basic terminology or not? What is programming language? What is the language? Who is technical people? Who is non-technical people? What is the purpose of software company? What is software? What is application? What are the different types of application? What are the different types of programming language? Also we discussed it or not? Yes. So what are the different programming languages? Procedure oriented, object oriented, and this programming language also we discussed it or not? So POP, procedure, what is this? Application related also we discussed it, right? So operating systems also we discussed. What is the purpose of operating system? So how communicate, why communication is required? So person to person communication, person to computer, computer to computer. So like that, there are plenty things we discussed around this. Up to this, the basic from what is computer onwards are shorted these classes. So I hope you gain something from these classes, right? Yeah, let's go for the next diagram, guys. Okay. Yeah, so if you observe here, so the same thing. Okay, what are the things we discussed? Some more technical words I have discussed here, guys. Okay, so here observe here, so we have a outside people, right? Yes, so these outside people, so they are going to the ATM machines means for what purpose they are going to the ATM machines here? What is the purpose? Now come on, you guys want to withdraw some particular amount. Okay, we are going to the ATM machine. What exactly you guys are doing at that time? What is your responsibility, guys? Huh? If you want to withdraw some particular amount, you want to ATM machine. What you guys are doing at that from ATM machine?
We insert our ATM card and withdraw the money.
Okay, yeah, you guys are inserting the card. After that,
Enter the enter the pin.
so enter the pin means where exactly you are entering that pin here?
This on the screen.
Yes, so that means in that ATM machine also, that is also one of the digital screen or not? On the digital screen also one application is displayed, right? That means we can take anything, guys, whether if it is a mobile, whether if it is a laptop, whether if it is a system, whether if it is a ATM machine, whatever it may be, all our applications are not, all our softwares are not, guys. So that means whatever the outside peoples are available, whatever the outside peoples are available, all these outs 1 minute here. Whatever the outside peoples are there, so this outside people has a one particular requirement. If you want to withdraw some particular amount, if you want to transfer amount from one another account, if you want to take loan, so if you want to place one particular order in the Amazon website, so if you want to place one food item, so whatever it may be, so just by sitting at home, if you want to fulfill your requirement means definitely nowadays digital it is possible or not, because so all the digital, all the softwares are available, all our applications are available in your digital screens like ATM, mobile, all these electronic devices everyone can able to utilize or not. So that means within the outside world, so they have a certain requirement, they want to fulfill that requirement digitally, they are using these electronic devices like mobile, laptop, all these things. On these electronic devices all are applications only, using those applications they can able to fulfill that requirement. But all these apps means who is responsible to provide these particular services here? So this SBI bank wants to not on, as of now, just for example purpose only we are discussing SBI bank is. So not only SBI bank, there are multiple business running in the outside market or not. Yes, so see, if you go for the LIC, so LIC has a one particular requirement. So finance department, software department, so banking domain. So like that, there are multiple domains available in the outside market or not. Yes, so all are domains, so they are doing this business with outside customers means how it is possible? Definitely, so they need software. So who is responsible to develop this particular software here? So the software is responsible to develop by the software company. So that means this SBI bank people is responsible to reach the software company in order to develop that particular software. Observe very carefully, guys, observe very carefully. This SBI bank people are responsible to develop this particular software, or the software companies are responsible to develop the software, guys? Who is going to develop this software here? Hmm? Who is responsible to develop the software?
Technical people.
Yeah, technical people. So where these technical peoples are available? Within the software company or not? So that means, so when comes to this SBI bank and software company point of view, who needs software? Who is responsible to develop the software? Hmm? Who needs software? Who is responsible to develop that software?
Technical people.
Yes, boss. I understand that technical people only developing the software. These technical people are available in the software company. So just I am asking related to SBI Bank and software company. Software company needs software or software company is developer software. SBI Bank needs software or SBI Bank is developing software. That's what I am asking. Who needs software? Who is responsible to develop software? That's what I am asking, right?
Yes. SBA Bank needs software and software company will develop it.
Yes, so that means SBI bank peoples are responsible to use that software. That's why they need software. They are not able to develop the software. That's why they are reaching the software company. The software company is responsible to develop the software. Now come on, observe very carefully, guys. Whenever this SBI bank is responsible to reach the software company, they are asking in order to develop this particular software. Then this SBI bank is concerned the client. Got my point or not? Then this software companies are responsible. Sorry, this software companies comes under the vendor company. Who is client? Who is vendor here? The person who needs software. That those persons are required client. The person who is going to provide that particular software, who is responsible to develop that particular software, that software company is comes under the vendor company. That's why if you observe here, you guys may be hear about it. The software company has these many clients. So why the software company told, yes, we have a Bank of America is a one of the client. So ICICI Bank is one of the client. So like that there are multiple clients we have or not. Yes, ICICI Bank, so SBI Bank. So not only banking sector, so financial sector, license related, whatever it may be. Okay, so the government related companies also we have or not. Yes, so all are they are doing business means, so definitely, so those many clients the software company have or not. So they are providing this service to this these many clients means, these clients are doing this business with this outside people. That's why SBI bank is comes under the client and the software companies comes under the vendor. Now you guys has a technical word, technical words got, who is client, who is vendor. Clear, right? Clear or not clear here? Who is client here? Now
Yes.
in this scenario, SBI bank is comes under the client and the software companies comes under the vendor company. This SBI bank client is responsible to, client needs software. That's why client is not going to develop this particular software. They need service, they need software. That's why they are reaching to the software company. Now the software company is responsible to develop the software and they are selling the software to the clients. That's why the software companies comes under the vendor company. Clear, boss? Things are clear or not clear, guys? So SBI bank has, so once I said these notes, you guys can go through the each and everything, guys. Okay, no need to explain, right? So these are all I have written. Okay, so again if I want to open new paint and I have to draw this entire diagram means, it takes 1 hour 2 hours case. Instead of that, already previous batches diagrams we have, so we can within fraction of seconds we can complete this one or not. So again I need to circle this one, right outside people, draw this one with draw. If I draw entire diagram means it takes more time or not. Yes, it is a good advantage. You guys are very lucky, your previous batches diagrams we have. Yes, up to these points are clear, right? Yes, so you guys already know that if you want within the software company, if you want to develop this particular software, right me, so who is responsible to develop the software, guys? Definitely technical peoples are not. Technical peoples means they want to develop this particular software based on this client requirement means. Now come on, if you observe here, so in order to fulfill this requirement, so this customer they need software, I have written like this or not. So that means they have a requirement. So that, now come on, observe very carefully, guys. You want to develop one particular application. Suppose, let us example, you guys learn Java or Python language from my side. So I told build one particular application. Immediately you guys starting the development the code. That is what you guys has to do. Huh? What you guys has to respond? What is your responsibility? Suppose let us example, I asked Navyasri. Okay. So Navyasri, so you have to build one particular application. I asked Navyasri to develop this particular application. Now tell me Navyasri, you can ask, sir, which technology I have to use. Okay, so immediately I told Java. Okay, now tell me, I told Java, using Java you have to build application. That's what I told. Immediately you start the development. You can start the development without asking any further question. Is it fine, or do you
No,
need?
sir.
Okay, what else? What else you information required? Hmm?
We need a particular topic or a statement to build it.
So that means we have some more information, right? So some more information. What is that some more information here? So first you guys should understand, sir. Yes, I can able to develop the application using Java. So I can able to build that particular software. But what is that requirement, sir? First you should gather that requirement information or not. That requirement information you have to gather or not, guys. Without knowing that requirement, how you guys developed this particular software here? If you want to develop the software, definitely you know the requirement, right? Sir, I have a certain requirement. What is my requirement? What is my requirement? Suppose I told, boss, I have a one particular customer. So this customer, if they are login with mobile number, then you should allow. You should allow that particular user. If suppose they are login with email, then don't allow those such type of people. So if this is my requirement, if you know this requirement, then only you can start the development of your particular application or not. Without knowing this requirement, how you guys going to develop? No, right? Definitely first you should gather this requirement information. Whatever the requirement, customer client requirement we have, now you guys should understand what is client. Client has a certain requirement in order to do the business with client, in order to do the business with outside people. Whatever the outside peoples are there, so in order to earn the money, definitely they are doing the business with outside people. So whatever the requirement they have, they need to fulfill that requirement. Okay, how their requirement to fulfill? Definitely they need software. But who is responsible to develop the software? Software company. That's why this client is this require who wants this particular software. Those are comes under the client or not. Now we have a client requirement. Okay, that's fine. Now this client requirement wants to fulfill means first you guys should understand this requirement or not. Without understanding this requirement, are you guys can able to develop this particular software? Is it possible? Is it possible or not? Now come on here. Suppose let us example, client given one particular requirement. Okay, they have a one particular requirement. They are giving all the information, guys. But without understanding this requirement, if you developed this particular software, if the application is working in another way, is it good or not? Is client accepted or not accepted? Is client satisfied or not? Is client satisfied with your development? Is client satisfied with your software? Is they provided any particular required amount here? No, right? Definitely whatever the client requirement is there, based on the client requirement only you have to develop this particular software or not. I want application in it has to calculate addition, but you developed for subtraction. Is it worth? Is that application is working as per the client requirement? No, right? That application is not working as per the client requirement or not. That's why client requirement gathering is one part, but after that you should understand clearly, guys. Boss, this is the requirement you have sent it. So this requirement, so I have understand like this, is it correct way or not? We are going to develop the application based on the client requirement like this only. Is it correct or not? Whether my understanding is correct or not? That what you have to understand first, guys. After that you have to start the development. Once the development is completed, then that application is working as per the client requirement or not. Points are clear or not clear, guys? Things are getting clear or not clear? All the guys, all the points are clear or not? Anyone have any doubts? Are you guys there?
No, it is clear.
Why you guys are taking that much of time?
No, it is.
Come on, yeah, if you are starting classes onwards, I started. Okay, my classes should be very strict. It is not something like a outside classes, and also it is not like your college classes. College classes are just for exam purpose. This is a professional software training classes. Make sure remember, we are providing lot of subject. It is related to the software industry. It is not something like you are going to the class and you are going to the, you are attending the exam and completing that is completed. That is not like that. It is for your life. It is for your employee purpose. It is, you have to get the job. You have to stay in the software company. You have to use this subject in the real time project long time. After 10 years, after 15 years also, you got the job means, after getting job, what you have to do? You have to do the job, right? How many years you are doing job? Definitely you have to do many years or not. Those many years you are working means this subject is most useful, right? It is not something like your exam. In your college you are going to the classes and you are just listening the classes means those are just for sake of the exam purpose only, guys. But these classes are not for exam purpose. These are for your life. These are for your interview purpose. These are for your employment purpose. And also you have to remember the subject in the long process. That's why if you are respond, I will provide lot of subject. So if you guys are respond, I will provide a lot of internal points related to this one. Again, deeply I will go enter into each and every internal technical words. But if you guys are not responding, again I will move to the another concept and I will start explaining the remaining concepts. And also if you are start communicating, if you are, yes sir, I understand, but why, who is client sir? If you are asking, I will more deep knowledge. If you are asking sir, so if I am understanding the client requirement, what happened? If I didn't understand client requirement, what happened? Just these are. So guys, when you guys know the subject, do you know, if you want get more subject, if on particular any particular topic is, whether if it is your college subject or outside subject, whatever it may be, whether if it is a business related or whatever it may be, WH related, whatever the words we have, you have to apply these WH words, guys. You know, do you guys know about these WH words? What do you mean by WH words? Huh? What, why, when? So these are WH words, right? How? So if you apply, if you suppose, let us take example of the Java. Why Java? What Java? How Java? When Java? If you apply these type of, then definitely you will get more subject or not. Definitely you are getting something or not. Yes, you have to apply like this only, guys. Okay, so that is the advantage of my class here. Once you guys join these classes, so not only the subject related, there are lot of other related things also you guys can get. So your mind should be improved like that. Okay, yeah, up to this all the points, let it be aside. Yeah, okay, let's go for our regular classes. Yes, so if you should understand this client requirement or not. So after understanding this client requirement, you start developing this particular application, and after that you have to release that application to the outside world or not. Yes, that's why. So whatever the client requirement we have, first you should understand that client requirement. Based on the client requirement only, you have to develop that particular software, and after that you have to release that particular software to the your client or not. Yes, that's why these are vendor company, these are the client, and they have a soft within the software company. Their technical people are responsible to understand the requirement, understand that client requirement, and develop this particular software based on this requirement or not. Clear? So in order to develop this particular software, what we have to do here? So software we already discussed it, right? What is the software? Software is nothing but a so programs or not. So finally you have to develop the programs only, right? Yes, if you want to develop the programs means, so what we have to learn here? Yeah, definitely you guys already know about it. So programming language only we have to learn or not. So that means within the outside world, everyone is a non-technical people, but they want to learn this programming language means after learning this programming language, then he became a technical people or not. Yes, after learning this programming language, what you want to do? Anyone can tell me. After now you guys are here. Now, why you guys are here? Yeah? What you want to learn? What you want to learn here, guys? Why you guys are?
Programming.
Yes, programming language. There are different types of programming languages. Sir. After learning this programming language, what you guys want to do? What you guys want to do here? Guys?
To do job.
Okay,
We
so
build projects.
yes, you got job. What we so you got job means so just you are doing job means what exactly you are doing? So job means daily you are going to the office. Within the office means within the office what exactly you are doing? They are allocated to one mission or not? They are allocated one mission to you. So within the mission, what you guys are doing with this knowledge?
Developing programs.
Yes, definitely you have to develop the programs or not. If you are developing the programs means then you became a programmer or not. Come on, yeah, are you guys getting a point or not? These technical words are important, guys. These are very simple words, but you guys should understand who is not technical people, who is technical people, who is a computer background people, who is non-computer background people, who is a programmer, who is a developer, who is this outside people. So all these are. So you are able to develop the programs means then you become a programmer or not. After learning this programming language, what you want to do? You want to develop the programs. What you are doing? Developing. So you can after learning one particular course, you can you have a capability to develop something means then you become a developer or not. Yes, so that means what is the who is the developer here? The person who can able to develop something means then he became a developer or not. So who is a programmer, guys? So the person who can able to develop the programs, then he became a programmer or not. User already we discussed it, right? In the last session we discussed it or not. Who is user here? Anyone can tell me who is user? User means what? Who is the user, guys? Hmm? User means who? Who is the user?
Non-technical person.
Non-technical person, that is different, right? User, the name itself indicate, right? User, uses, using. The person
Who use software.
the person who utilizes the computer, that person is nothing but a user or not. We are using this computer, so that's why the person who utilizes computer, that person is nothing but a user. Using, user means using. Who is using? The person who is using computer. That is a simple word. Okay, technical people. That technical people means he has a technical knowledge. Non-technical people who don't know technical knowledge. Programmer, he can able to develop the programs. Developer, he can able to develop something. It is very simple words or not. Points are clear. Now you guys have something like this: who is client, who is vendor, what is the purpose of software company, what is the development of this particular programming, how we need to develop the software, so why we need to understand the client requirement, So after understanding this client, so next diagram also, maybe I will teach all the entire diagrams. Yes, I am correct. Yes, this is correct. This is the entire flow, guys, within the software industry. How this entire project flow will be there, this diagram will I have explained, guys. So in the tomorrow classes, we will I will explain all these points, guys. Okay, so then you have a clear idea about what is the development, how many teams available in the software company, who is client, who is vendor, how this client is approached to the software industry, how they are sending this requirement. They have, now come on here. So this client has a requirement, right? This client has a requirement, they want, okay, we are not discussing these points also. Okay, tomorrow also we discussed about who, what is the project, what is the product based companies, product based companies, like that we will discuss, guys. Okay, yes, this client has a requirement means how this client is sending that requirement to the software company. They are sending, how they are sending, in your purse, huh? How they are, yeah, in your pocket, no, right? They are not sending like that or not. They have some business rules, they have some protocols, they have some professional. Definitely they have to send like that or not. They are not like outside peoples, right? Outside silly guys, or how they are behaving, they are not behaving like that or not. Because so software company dealing means it is a crores of projects, guys. One company can, that one project may be they are dealing with 100 crores, 10 crores, 50 crores, like that. There, these many companies are, they are working there, these many employees are working on that company means how they are paying the salaries, guys, because they are earning in the crores of amount for the particular project or not. Yes, so that means they are getting the client requirement means, so how they are getting this client requirement. Yes, so definitely they have to reach to the client, or client has to reach to the vendor, or they, if they are very far, definitely. So the software company arrange the different resources in order to gather that particular requirement, like that. Yeah, in the coming classes, upcoming classes, I will discuss all these points, guys. Okay, yeah. So rest of the session we will continue tomorrow, guys. Thank you.